So I just created this amazing 2-5-1 chord progression trick that works in literally any song. So let's keep it simple. We'll do a song that all of us are familiar with. We'll do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, there it is. Little star, how I wonder what, here it is, you are. I'm telling you guys, we're gonna have so much fun in this piano tutorial. So if this is your first time here, my name is KC and welcome to our Pretty Simple Music channel, where my #1 goal and my mission is to simplify your musical journey. So you guys probably noticed I kept the melody line at the top the entire time. So for this song, we played Twinkle, Twinkle. And you want to keep that melody line at the top. It doesn't matter what song you're playing, keep the melody line at the top, and these chromatic jazz 2-5-1 chromatic passing chords or chord progressions will work perfect every time. Okay, so now we're at step number 2. Here's the cool thing about step number 2. We're gonna do some 2-5-1 chord progressions, and we're gonna keep this super simple, guys. We're gonna do 2-5, 2-5, 2-5, in different keys. Now, if you can't play in all 12 keys, you're in luck because I created a full-length tutorial, and it's absolutely free here on our YouTube channel called 72 Chord Progressions, where I show you how to play the 2-5-1 in all 12 keys. So for example, if we're in the key of F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So here's 2, 5. Now don't go to the 1. Now I want you to do a 2-5 in the key of E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So 2, 5, that's all you're gonna do in E, and then do a 2-5 in the key of D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 5. Now let me show you how we're gonna plug this in. So we're in the key of C. So we have a twinkle, do a 2-5 in F. Twinkle. Now watch this little, we're gonna do a 2-5 in the key of E. Little. Now watch this. Star, we're gonna do 2-5 in the key of D. Star. Now watch this. We're gonna do 2, and then we'll sustain that to the 5 in the key of C. How I wonder, to the 5, what you are. So all we did was a bunch of 2-5-1 chord progressions, but we didn't go to the 1. Now real quick, before we get too deep into this lesson, I would love for you guys to join our free club. In the free club, you will get access to the PDF that will make learning this material so much easier. You get a study guide, and that's not just for this lesson, that's for last week's lessons, last month, last year, year before last. There's so many different educational tools that I'm including absolutely free in our free club. And so your donation allows you to have access to all of those digital files. Now in step 3, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the chords, and we're gonna plug in that chromatic drop that brings this 2-5-1 chord progression to life, okay? So check this out. Twinkle, twinkle. Now I really want you to pay attention to the lowest note in my left hand. It'll be the 2-5. Twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Now let's talk about this. So we did a twink, that's the 1 chord. Twinkle, look at that melody line at the top. Here it is. Twinkle. Now let's talk about this. This is my 2 to the 5 in the key of F. To the 1, 2, 5, 1. So watch this. Twinkle. This chord right here. Twing. That's my 2 in the key of F. Twing. Left hand is a G7 with a nice little B flat 6 chord there. Twing. Here we go. Plug that together, you get a nice minor chord. Twing. Now watch this. All you have to do is, if you're going to the C, I want you to play a C major chord, second inversion. So here's C, first, second. And that's all you need in order to play this 2/5 chromatic drop. So watch this. Twinkle, twinkle. Here it is. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop this C chord. We're just gonna drop it down chromatically. Twinkle. See how I did that? Just take it down half step, half step, half step, half step. One more time. Twinkle, twinkle. Let's drop it down. Go. There's a C chord. Drop the outside down. So twinkle, twinkle. Watch this. Now we're in the key of E. We're gonna do a 2, 5 without the 1. So twinkle, twinkle. Drop it down. Love. There's my 2 in the key of E. Love. And I want to keep that melody line at the top. So here's the chord. That's an F sharp. The nice little A9 there. Love. Now what we're gonna do when we get to that B, you got it. First, second inversion. You're gonna drop that down chromatically. So la, B. So la, do, star. Now I'm in the key of D. That's my 2 chord in the key of D, because here's 1, 2. And that's the 2 chord that I chose to use, which is a E minor. Nice little E minor 7 with the 11. Watch this. We're going to an A. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna play an A first inversion, second inversion. So we did an A chord and take the A out, and we're just gonna drop this down. Now I did something different here. I did a nice little classical move. 1. So this is not part of this lesson, but I'll give this to you for free. I mean, the whole lesson is free, but wonder. So what I'm thinking right there, I'm thinking a E major chord. Here is E, first, second inversion. And I'm playing this over that D. And then I'm just gonna pivot out of this. So that's this. Wonder what. Now, we're on that G. What are we gonna do? You got it. Do the G drop. So, root, first, second. What? And here's that G chord, guys. Drop this down. What you are. And the cool thing about this, again, you can use this in any song. So, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved. And it's basically when you get to the 5, you play that 5 chord and you drop that 5 chord down chromatically. So again, I never like to prolong my videos. I want you all to know I love you so much. And remember that today is a new day, a new life, and a new opportunity for you to become a better you. Feel free to check out the 72 chord progressions just in case you don't know how to play your 2-5-1s in all 12 keys. See you guys on next Monday.